Hi guys, we from group PA1111A. So today we want to do assignment MAT112. It is about compound interest and annuity. Do you know compound interest and annuity, Haziq?
I don't know lah, I forget. But you can ask Haziq.
I don't know. Do you know? Relax guys, I know how to resolve it. So let's go.
Hi guys, we meet again. So, I will explain to you what is a compound interest. Compound interest is the interest on a loan or deposit calculated based on both the initial principal and the accumulated interest from previous period. Compound interest can be thought as interest on interest and will make them some grow at a faster rate than simple interest, which is calculate only on the principal amount. Now, I will show you compound interest formula. So, compound interest formula have two formula. First, S equal P open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power by N. Second, I equal S minus with P. So, P is original principal, S is a future value or maturity value, I is a interest amount. Small I is interest rate per interest period. Short form for small I is K per M. Next, N is number of interest period. Short form for N is MT. And lastly, K is nominal interest rate. Now, we have four types compound frequency, which is annually is 1, semi-annually is 2, quarterly is 4, and monthly is 12. So, this is a simple question for compound interest. On 1 January 2025, Amira invested Rm20,000 ringgit in a Maybank fixed deposit account for a period of 24 months. The annual interest rate offered is 2.50%, which is compound quarterly every 3 months. Of problem statement of compound interest, question 1 until question 4.
The first problem statement of compound interest. The first problem is asking us to determine the accumulated amount at the end of the investment period. First, we identify P equal to 20,000 ringgit, N equal to 24, I equal to K over M equal to 0.025 divided by 4. The formula that we are using is S equal to P multiply open bracket 1 plus I close the bracket power by N. First, we multiply 20,000, close, open the bracket, 1 plus 0.025 divided by 4, close the bracket, power by 24. First we solving everything in the bracket, then the answer we multiply with 20,000, then the answer we will get 23,225 ringgit and 84 cents. The second question asking us to calculate the total interest received at the end of the investment period. So the formula will be I equal to S minus with P. S will be 23,225 ringgit and 84 cents minus with P, which is 20,000. So the answer we will get is 3,225 ringgit and 84 cents. So let's move on to the third question, which is the question asking to if Amira adds 5,000 to the fixed deposit account after 12 months, calculate the new account balance at the end of the investment period. So as well, we identify P equal to 5,000, N equal to 12, I equal to K over M equal to 0.025 divided by 4. So the formula is S equal to P multiply open bracket 1 plus I close the bracket power by N. So P will be 5,000 multiplied with open bracket 1 plus 2 I, which is 0.025 divided by 4. Then close the bracket, power by 12. So the answer that we will get is 5,388 ringgit and 60 cents. The first question of compound interest. The first question is, suppose the interest rate change to 2.55% per annum after the first 12 months. So the question asking us to calculate the accumulated amount at the end of the investment period under this new rate. First, we identify P, which is 5,000, N equal to 12. To get I, we divided K with M, which is K equal to 0.0255, then divided with M, which is 4. So the formula that we'll be using is S equal to P multiply, open the bracket, 1 plus I, close the bracket, power by N. So P, which is 5,000, we multiply with, open the bracket, 1 plus I, which is 0.0255 divided by 4. Then close the bracket again and powered by 12. So the answer that we will get is 5,396 ringgit and 20 cents.
Annuity. Annuity is a series of equal payments made at equal intervals of time. For example, shop rental, insurance policy premiums, annual dividend receipt, and installment payment.
The formula S is future value of annuity, total savings, accumulated amount of unpaid payments. A is present or present value of annuity, the original loan, insured amount in the savings. R is amount of the periodic series payment. N is number of interest periods or payment. I is interest rate per interest period.
Problem statement of annuity. Aisha want to take out a loan to buy a Product Asia car price at 51,500. The loan carries an interest rate of 3% compounded monthly and must be paid monthly for 5 years.
For question 1, how much does Aisha need to pay monthly? So for the question, we use formula R. We need to find R. So S equal to RM 5.500, I equal to 0.03, T equal to 5, M equal to 12, N equal to 16. So insert all information to the question. So we got S equal to R, open bracket, 1 plus I, close bracket, and negative 1 per I, close bracket. So 51500 equal to R, open bracket, 1 plus 0.03 per 12, close bracket, power 16, negative 1 per 0.03 per 12, close bracket. 51500 equals to R, open bracket, 64.64671262, close bracket. So we get R equal to 5.500 per 64.64671262. So R, we got the answer is R equal to RM 796.64.
Question 2. How much interest will Aisha have to pay over the loan period? The formula that we use is I equal S minus R multiplied with N. The S is 51,500 ringgit we need to
minus with 796 ringgit 64 cent and multiply with 60, and we get the answer is 3,701 ringgit 60 cent.
For question 3, if Aisha wants to settle all payment after 5 years, how much is the outstanding balance that needs to be paid? So for this question, we use formula A. So if the formula is A equals to R open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket negative N per I close bracket. So we insert all the information given to this question. A equals to RM 796.64 open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.03 per 12 close bracket minus 60 per 0.03 per 12 close bracket. So we got A equals to RM 796.64 open bracket 55.652357,690 close bracket. So the answer is A equals to 44334.89.
Question 4. If Aisha is behind on her payment for 2 months, how much will be due in the third month? The formula that we use is S equal R multiply with in bracket 1 plus I power of N minus 1 divide with I. We substitute the value into the formula, assuming the monthly payment is 796 ringgit 64 cents and the interest rate is 3% annually or 0.03. We divide it by 12 to get the monthly interest. Then we calculate it for 3 months. After solving the equation, the total amount due in the third month is 2,395 ringgit 89 cents.
So the lastly reference we get it from website. So we use some information to do assignment MAT112 about compound interest and annuity. So thank you guys for the watching for our project assignment. So bye bye.